for joining me here tonight. Today is Thursday, April 13th, and I want you to know it has been just one of those days. Believe it or not, I have called today, Friday and Saturday, for the longest. It really, truly feels like Saturday. I just can't get past that. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever had a day where you just kept thinking it was either Friday, maybe it was more activity than normal, or maybe you had a day that was really, really slow and quiet and peaceful. You just thought it was Sunday and it could have been a doggone Tuesday or Wednesday. Either Friday, I know Saturday. I have been saying it all day and just can't get past the fact that, guess what? It's only Thursday. What's up? It's Thursday. OMG. I got up early today, and I got up early because I knew I had to go get my oil change. Oh, it wasn't even the oil change. It was the fact that I had to get my oil light came on, and I was thinking, didn't I just get my oil change from this company? So I knew I had to see y'all straight out the gate, right? And I go up there and they say, well, maybe we didn't reset it. And I was like, make sure I have oil. We don't need any delays and distractions, okay? So anyway, the guy was really nice about it. And you know, of course, you approach people nicely because you want nice results, right? You don't go up there, why is this done? You don't go off like that. Just go off and treat people the way that you want to be treated, with respect. You know, some days if you have to get jiggy with it, I hope you don't. Some days you might have to say, okay, this approach didn't work. Maybe I can get help from another person. I mean, I'm not here really to talk about those things, but I do know in life, you will one day meet someone that clearly probably didn't want to go to work. They might have issues at their house. They might have issues in their life, and you may feel some of that if you encounter them. You know, I know on a Monday, I used to go on there thinking, oh, Monday, and so it is absolutely a perception, because like I said on another video, on Fridays I would be, ooh, yeah, it's the weekend, you know, and I'm on cloud 9 by Friday. Okay, I'm on cloud 9 by Friday. But on Sunday night and getting ready on Monday, I would just go into this big like, oh. And so my mental had already said that Mondays are the you know what I'm saying? And then I would get to work, and these guys would be, hey, how y'all doing? I had a great weekend. I was on the boat. I was, we went camping. I saw my kids, or whatever the case was. I always remember on Monday, just barely making it in, feeling up to it, and someone was talking about how amazing the weekend was. That's how you know that it's mental perception. And as we say, where we are in this lifetime, it's a heaven to somebody, and it's a HE hockey sticks to somebody else. All on the same timeline. Isn't that some deep stuff? So all I can say is do your very, very, very best to make this heaven on earth. Make this heaven on earth. I didn't say you was not going to have issues. Lord knows. They come out the woodwork. You could be walking a straight line, and here comes something. That's how you know it's not supposed to be walked a straight line. It's supposed to be a balance between us up and down. Straight line, you might, straight line just don't get it some days. You have to have the experiences of life, okay? So I just thought I'd put that out there because as I see things and hear things all the time, and I like to share if I can share, only because I'm changing the way I think. Because I'm telling you, we have changed our thinking big time over the years. Like I said, things that were a struggle, things that you think disappoint you, huge distractions in your life that pull you down to the lowest level. I want you to work desperately hard to find your center. Find your center and raise up from a low place. Raise yourself up and don't stay low, low, low. and hurtful and depressed and angry and hateful. Come on, okay? So, given said that, I hope you had a great day. Let me tell you, I didn't. I have shown you primarily all of my inventory that I have. Okay, um, but here I have several cups that I actually have already made out vinyl wise, but I never blinged them out. So I thought I'd just bring one out today. I hope it's not too hard to see here because I made this in a gray. It's one of the same licenses that I used on several of my other ladies, right? Isn't she so cute? Let me see if I can get the lights down here. But anyway, so it's the lady here, and of course I would have a shine on it, but you know how that go. So this is the lady, and I'm sure you saw her on several of my other videos. I actually put her on one of my big beer mugs called Goddess. Yeah, my Goddess mug, I know, and then I may have her on one or two coffee cups. But this one right here is my this is my really my smallest or my medium. The smallest one that I have beer mugs, because you know I have this size beer mug and I have a humongous beer mug. Okay, so this is the smaller of the two big mugs. So this is what I'm going to do today. We're not going to take a long time on it. I'm going to show you how one of my ideas of how I would do her hair. I love her short hair. Gosh, you really can't see unless I have this white thing behind it. I love her short hair, right? So let me show you what I'm going to do today. And because I picked silver for a reason. Because people sometimes will ask me, well, what about having some of your cups with gray? You know, because they either salt and pepper hair or gray hair. I bought this a while ago. This is the sequence. You ever seen these little sequence things right here? These little sequence things. You can get them from the dollar store. I'll show you. Little sequence pack. Dollar store. Either I got this from the dollar store or I don't think this is Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I buy quite a few things from them, but for something like this, I can't imagine that I spent more than maybe $2 or $1 or $2 on this packet. But yeah, but see, so I have all the nice little glittery, and I'm going to show you something real quick here. I am going to, let me see if I can show you show you how I'm going to put this together, okay? I put some in here, okay? This is, like I said, this is just the sequence. Okay, look how glittery that is on card. This is glitter, and it's like a silver and glitter. What I'm going to do, I'm going to lay her right here. And I mean, she is very difficult to see on with the silver. I probably should have had let's see if I have a black background to put her on. I do, but I don't have it in here. So I don't want to stop the tape. I need to stop the tape, but okay. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I know what I'll do. I'm going to put my mouse pad under her so I can see her. Look at that. Ow. You know, sometimes in a crunch, you got to do what you got to do, right? Okay, so I'm going to sit her right here. And of course, I have my sequence here. I have my picker right here. And a lot of you may know about this. It's the picker, the stud picker, right? I got it from Amazon when I first started. Actually, I have this from Amazon, and then I buy a box of tips, and I just keep changing my tips out. This is like a wax tip, you know. I didn't have to, because most things that I order will come with a bunch of tips. So that's the perfect part of that. So what I'm going to do, and this is what I like to do. This has saved me a lot of time. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually, I also use E6000. I used to buy a big thing. I buy some small ones, and I'll buy some big ones as well. I like the smaller ones, especially when they have the little tips on them. I like those better, but I wound up buying a batch of these over a year ago, and so now I'm trying to go through those. And so in order to keep up with how this comes out, right? Let me stand up a little bit. How this actually comes out. Let me show you. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a little bit on my toothpick. Everybody's different. I remember when I was looking for a remedy to how I can keep up with my this E6000, and I kept thinking if I can just get a what you call a stick pin or something with a very sharp point. Because see, with this size here, unless you can buy some, and it may be, it's possible I could have brought one of the little tips. But they come with quite a few of the smaller ones, but I've never seen them with the large one like I have here. And if it comes with it, I just need to order it. I can only imagine that I would be able to use it one time. You know, because these things will dry up. Of course, I'm sure I can use, what do you call it, acetone. And keep reusing it and reusing it. Okay, so what I've done, look at me, show you what I've done. I have some glue, some of that E6000 right here, right? I'm going to take my picker. It would have been a good, Bernita, it would have been a good day to have your glasses. All I'm doing is sticking, let's see if I can look and see it really good. All I'm doing is sticking all this wonderful sequence. And I know a lot of people don't do this, but I absolutely thought it was so cute. Have you ever seen a little style called the Fingerwave we used to wear back in the day? I just think that this has such an amazing textured look. Now, for the most part, I would have actually made this with my studs, my what do you call them, my silver studs, or I would have done another color stud. I'm gonna pause this for a second because I need to get my glasses. Okay, hold on for just 1 second. Okay, I had to go get my glasses real quick, and I need to move quickly because my glue was down. So here again, and I had to go do it, get my glasses because I had two at one time, and I didn't want to do that. So all that I'm doing, I'm gonna show you in a second. All I'm doing is layering all of these as quickly as I can here. Now that I have my glasses, I can see more precisely. And it's going to give that look of a finger wave. It's going to give that textured finger wave look. Now, it's just another example of how I like to this kind of change up. Okay, hold on. That's the one I had there earlier, so I could put something else right there. Make sure I'm not grabbing two at a time. Okay. And I'll show it to you. And I press it down, right? Press that down. See, it's two at a time on here. That's why I have to make sure you kind of spread it. And all it's going to do, all you're going to do is just, I actually push it up underneath the one before it. Okay, push it down. You still have some leverage where you can just be moving it before it gets hard. It might not, I'm going to be honest with you, this larger one doesn't get hard as quickly in the beginning. It'll still have a little bit of wetness and moist to it. Now, had I had that small one, it would have been a wrap. That small would say, do you want E6000 or not? Don't play with me. So here we go. I'm adding, let's see, like I say, just adding these little, and you can just play with it because once again, like I said, with this right here, it's still a little wet where it's not as, let's see, where it's not solid yet. So you can just stick it up underneath. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. I'll show you how quickly I can put this in there in a few minutes, and we will be finished with the hair for tonight. All of my videos, I'm going to try, like I said, I try to keep them 10 to 15 minutes. For the most part, if I'm showing you what I've already made. This one, I'm actually showing you how to make it or how I am making it. And it will probably last maybe 20, 25 minutes, okay? But you can always come back to it if you don't have time to watch it tonight. And, why don't you try it? Because like I said, this particular thing of sequins, I know. I just want to say I got it from the Dollar Tree, my dollar store here. Of course, it's a $1.25 store, but guess what? You still can't beat that price. I don't give. When the dollar store here turned into $1.25 store, oh, you can hear crickets. Nobody wanted to go. Everybody was disturbed. I might have been one of the first people to go in because I had to realize, my goodness, I thought they were going to go up to $2. When I realized there was only um, raising the price 25 cents, I was happy. I was happier than most people, but most people were like, why are they going up on the price? I get it. We don't really want a price change, but it is still the cheapest place in town. That's the only thing. So you got to weigh your options on it. So now you can see how I added. Isn't that cute? I mean, it's so hard to see right now, but like I said, all I'm doing, and I'm using the toothpick only because I don't have a tip, but I believe whatever works. Because when I was thinking of methods, I was thinking I gotta get a stick pin or a bobby pin, not a bobby pin, but one of those stick pins, because I needed a very precise, pointed tip for this big one right here, this big 6000, and I did not buy tips. If they have tips, that would be great. I might look on Amazon or look on Cricut and see what they offer. Or just go to, I just go like I normally do. Just go to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or whatever craft store that you go to. Hey, so now I've added some more glue, some more E6000, and now with my glasses, yay, I can move a little quicker. I can move a little quicker. So we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna go with it. And we're gonna rock with it. And guess what? Give me 5 minutes. I'm willing to bet you this is gonna be done as far as we putting this on. So let's put that under there. I think the biggest thing is making sure you don't have two at a time. And even if you do, you can just be playing with it. Just be playing with it to try to, let's see. I'm gonna try to get, I'm always trying to push it up underneath. Okay. You're looking so cute. I always put Diva with this young lady's face right here. With this particular licensed lady in this face, I always have Diva because I always love a cute little short haircut. And I always it's almost like the 80s. I'm definitely where you have a short, cute hairstyle with the big earrings. That's me, babe. That's me all day right there. Even right now, I'm down with that. The big earrings, a short haircut, so cute, right? And it just puts me, but at the same time, 80s had a lot of the big hair. So, nose. But like I said, this right here, I could have used the studs. I could have actually not even bling anything on the hair. I could have just went strictly with the vinyl. But I like to do something different, especially with the textures. Okay, because if I'm gonna bling it out, let's bling this thing. Let's bling this thing. Okay, so I'm going to see if you can see here. See, I guess you can't see it as well. And you would think, why shimmery hair? Well, see, she's already silver. I made this particular, the vinyl silver, right? And my thought was, because I get requests about, well, all the hairstyles that I had at one time, they were all black hair. It was all the texture of black. And people were like, well, yeah, I can do that, but I want to give it to someone with gray hair or turning gray. And so that's what made me start doing it. I really started, I know specifically with my baseball team mugs. And I hope you have a moment to check out my website and go check out my team beer mugs. Usually I have way more beer mugs, but here again, I sold a great deal of them too, okay? So I'm really just showing you what I have. in stock right now. Okay, show you what I have in stock. So she's looking so cute. I just love it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have every color of this sequence. I have every color because most of them will come with 3 different colors in the pack, either 3 or 5 different colors. Okay. And so let's see if I can. Let's see. Let's put that there. And when they come with 3 to 5 different colors in one pack, I mean, it's great because that means I can have the same lady a different color. But I noticed when I first started, all the ones that I did, it wasn't this particular license at the time. I had those sitting up on my tables when I would go out for the longest. I just didn't understand why people did not purchase them. They're so cute. They're different. You got to enjoy different and the textures of them, right? And the creativeness of it. Because when I first saw it on someone's cup, it was online at this particular time. I can't remember how the face of it looked, but I just remember, oh, I've got to try the textures. I got to try those textures. They look so amazing, right? And if you know that you can get maybe 3 to 5 different packs for $1.25, why not? Why not? And I think, ooh, and guess what? I think tomorrow, I tell you what, tomorrow, let's do one for the animal. Let's do one for a dog and give it the texture. Give it this wonderful texture, layered texture. I said, let's try it. I say, let's try it. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I say, let's try it. So here we go on that. You see, I'm basically almost finished here. I got on my magnet thing and it's pulling down everything. So here, going down to her sides, right? She has really tight sides on this. Let's add a little bit here. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I can't do it tonight. I'm going to wait till it dries. Maybe I can show it to you again tomorrow after it dries for 24 hours. Well, I say 24 hours until it gets nice and dry because it will probably be dry tonight, to be honest with you. But I can actually cut. I have a nice sharp scissors, small scissors or whatever. I can actually cut these sides down so that it is a perfect look. So that I can get her. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Y'all know that's my little voice. I heard somebody say that, and now, first I thought it was disgusting, and now guess what? I like it. Yes, I do. And somebody be like, "Oh, I can't stand it." It's like, "Ooh, I love it." Cause you got to get used to some things too sometimes. Okay. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream impossible to see. And I wish on all the rainbows that I see. I wish on all the people I really made. And I'm wishing on all the days to come and days to go. And I'm wishing on days of loving you so. I'm wishing on a star. And I wish on all the rainbows that I see. I wishing upon a star. Singing my way to the 80s, boo boo. I don't even wishing on the star. I know I was in school. Was I in school when that came out? I was in school when that song came out, I think. Because I was supposed to be in a talent show. I don't know if I was in school or I was in my 20s. I just know I was supposed to be in some kind of talent show. And if I was going to be in a talent show, it had to be before. I'm going to think it had to be way before I was 25. Because I don't even think I even try to get in front of nobody after 25, to be honest with you. Okay, so we're looking at 25 minutes here. And for the most part, I'm going to end this right here so that we can, I'm going to show you how far I was able to get. Ooh. And like I said, if you have if you have one of the E6000, or however you do your glue, I don't know, whatever works for you and will keep the product on for your customers or for yourself. I say, hey, you know my motto, go for it. So guess what? I think we are basically finished. I have maybe like one or two little spots here. And like I said, I'm going to try to, let's see, I might not even need to cut. I know that I will add some earrings because there's a spot for the earrings. So I'll probably do something really cute, maybe something red for the earrings. And I'm gonna go a step further. I might redo her lips so that the lips are red. Oh, you don't hear me. You don't hear me. You don't hear me. Now you like to sing. Okay. Singing your way through the 80s. Ow. All right. Let's see. And one more piece here. All right. So, let's see. I'm going to push it up a little bit. So now, let's see, that's one. Then you put a little more glue on that little tip, because I really put a little small amount. And it really only takes a small amount, but then I had something underneath it, and I'm going to show you. It's my finished product as far as what I'm going to stick on there for the hair. I can go back and stick on some earrings, bling out the earrings with some red. I try to keep my videos not too long so that you won't get too restless with it. And of course, one thing, once the E6000 dry, or your whatever adhesive you use, you're going to have to clean it up. So mine still, once it dries, I will have to clean it up some. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Let me see how these look as earrings. I tell you what, now that we're on here, what time is 27? Let's make her some silver earrings. Let's make this a silver earring here. And like I said, as far as the adhesive, you have to clean it up. It's a little messy now, but I do this with all of mine. I have to go back through and clean it up. Clean it up. Make sure. I know right now I can just look at it and see that I will be putting a red diamond in the middle. It just will flow so beautifully for me. And I know that whoever gets this is interested in getting this will love it. Now, I'm going to show, let me show you. Let me get a good view of it for you. Me and my Mrs. Owens readers. You know, when you get to the age, these eyes is something else. Okay. So once again, it is, I did use the gray. Let me see if I can take, if I don't get off of the update, if you do not move off my camera. Okay. So, I don't even know if you can see it better with this one or with this one. So she has the shimmer hair, and I'm going to press it down. And I'm going to be honest with you. I will probably put something over her, like maybe cellophane paper or something like that, or the sticky paper, to make sure it presses down. These press down really good after a minute, or before I go to sleep tonight, I'll make sure I press her down, and so that even though it's textured, right? Isn't that cute? And it looks like, first of all, it looks glittery. I mean, it looks amazing shimmer. This is just a $1.25 sequence. I say it's a $1.25 or the Dollar Tree. It's either Dollar Tree or Dollar General. These are inexpensive little items you can pick up. And how cute is that? Now, I added one here and I added one here. And I promise you, Nita will go get her some red and put it in the middle of that and have that red coming all the way down. It's what I do. It's what I do. And then I will see about running her lips and making her lips red. Might add a necklace. Ooh, you see? And see how nice and textured that looks? Looks like the Fingerwave. Like I said, you can do whatever you like to do. I really could make this, see, and I'm always looking at it. I keep going and going and going. But you can make her hair longer if you wanted to. I can put a swoop over her whole eye with this. What you talking about? So anyway, that is it for tonight. Tomorrow, look forward to me finishing this lovely lady in this lovely sequence cup. That's what you can see it better. You know, I'll try to, when I use these little vinyl colors like that, it's just like, you can't really get a good view of it until you come to my events and you see them on the table and it's like, oh, it's shimmering, shimmering, shimmering. But see that you got a good view of it. And like I said, it makes it look like it's like a finger wave, right? And I'm going to get it and put a plate. You can put a plastic store bag or something. You don't want it to stick, but just to press it down just a little bit so that these will stick. You know, it really feel like it's stick now. It's stuck right now. But here again, you want to make sure that your products are always, you know, they will stay on permanently as much as it can, right? I just know how I'm going to go ahead and add that extra little red piece on there. And tomorrow we'll get back to it. I enjoy doing this. And then after we finish that, that will be for sale on my website as well. So, and guess what? I will add fierce or something in red. What you talking about? So, until the next time, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming and visiting my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe. And share this with a friend, okay? Because I really enjoy coming before you and showing you what I have. And I really love putting these wonderful mugs and, you know, my designs together in front of you so you can know how to do it as well. It would be so great if the youth could just get this and maybe make something for their team. Now, I'd already ran the vinyl, but here again, I will show you one even when I do the vinyl. Okay, I think I have a video way out a while ago called Boss Goddess, when I did that Boss Goddess, which is really her on the bigger mug. So you might want to check that out. But thank you so much. You have a great evening, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until the next time, when I get baby girl blinged out, peace.